The iPad Pro is Apple's top-tier iPad model, and Apple finally gave it a big refresh after a year and a half drought. The iPad Pro 2024 comes in two sizes, 11 inches and 13 inches, and packs in the latest silicon with the powerful M4 chip. Models with 1 TB or 2 TB even have a new nano texture finish over the display, which is more anti-reflective than the regular models. But as great as the newest iPad Pro is, you can't deny it, the iPad Pro is very pricey. It also still runs iPad OS, which still has its own set of limitations. Here are some great alternatives you could consider instead of iPad Pro 2024. Before I dive into the more details in this video, I want to take a quick moment to ask for your support. Please consider giving this video a thumbs up. Just hit that like button below. It really helps the channel and encourages me to make more valuable content for you. By the way, if you would like to support the channel even more, then do check the link in the video's description to buy mobiles, laptops, and different products. The first option is iPad Air 2024. While the iPad Air 2024 doesn't have the new OLED display found on the iPad Pro 2024, the LED Liquid Retina display is still beautiful and perfectly fine for most people. Colors are vibrant, the brightness is high enough to use comfortably no matter where you are, and it has minimal reflection. The iPad Air 2024 may not be as thin as the iPad Pro 2024 or have the M4 chip, but it now comes in a larger size and is still very capable, and it's also much cheaper. The iPad Pro 2024 wasn't the only new iPad that Apple released this year. There is also the iPad Air 2024. Apple actually made the new iPad Air closer to the iPad Pro this year. That's because it now comes in two varieties, 11-inch and 13-inch, just like the iPad Pro. So now, if you want the largest iPad model, you don't have to shell out over 4 digits for one, as the 13-inch iPad Air is well under $1,000. Now let's move to the second option, and that is iPad Pro 2022. If you still have your heart set on an iPad Pro, you could also consider the 2022 models. Even though they are the previous generation, they are still very powerful tablets, and it's not hard to find them at a discount now that the new models are out. The iPad Pro 2022 still comes in two sizes, 11-inch and 12.9-inch. The 11-inch has the regular Liquid Retina display, not the brighter Liquid Retina XDR display. The displays still look great, though with vivid colors and deep black, sharp and crisp text, and the 120Hz ProMotion display. If you don't need the latest and greatest, then the iPad Pro 2022 is still a fantastic tablet. Plus, you can definitely save some money going for this model over the latest one, as retailers may be trying to get rid of the inventory. Now let's move to third option, and that is iPad 2022. When you look at the tablet market, it's very clear that Apple is dominating it with the iPad. And despite the iPad Pro being the best iPad is offered, not everyone needs all that power. If you wanted an iPad Pro just because you want an iPad, then you could even consider the standard base model iPad 2022. With the iPad 2022, you have one size, 10.9 inches. It also only has a Liquid Retina LED display. But like other iPad models we have already mentioned, Apple's still impressive with the regular LED screens, as colors are bright and vivid, and text appears sharp and crisp. Though you only have a 60Hz refresh rate, for most people this won't be super noticeable. Now let's move to the fourth option, and that can be Samsung Galaxy Tab S9 Ultra. If you're considering the large 13-inch iPad Pro 2024, then you might take a look at the Samsung Galaxy Tab S9 Ultra too, as long as you don't mind switching to Android, of course. The Samsung Galaxy Tab S9 Ultra is the Android equivalent to the larger iPad Pro. In fact, it's actually even bigger than 13-inch iPad Pro 2024. If that's what you're looking for, the Galaxy Tab S9 Ultra boasts a massive 14.6-inch AMOLED display, which is one of the absolute best display you can get. Though Android is usually not optimized for tablets, Samsung has solved this issue with Samsung DeX, which turns the normal Android interface into something reminiscent of Windows. This already is a big advantage over iPad OS, which doesn't have any such mode to make it more streamlined for power users. The Galaxy Tab S9 Ultra starts off around the same price as 13-inch iPad Pro 2024, so if you don't mind switching platforms, you can find a little more versatility with the Galaxy Tab S9 Ultra. The fifth and the last option is OnePlus Pad. Another great tablet option as long as you don't mind switching to Android is the OnePlus Pad. It definitely stands out among the crowded tablet space with a unique design and beautiful color that will certainly turn heads. The OnePlus Pad supports an 11.61-inch LCD display, which is equivalent to the smaller 11-inch iPad Pro 2024. It has a 2800 by 2000 pixel resolution and an impressive 144 Hz refresh rate on the display. The OnePlus Pad is a great alternative to the 11-inch iPad Pro 2024, especially since it's half the cost. And there you have it, 5 fantastic alternatives to the iPad Pro 2024. Each of these devices bring its own unique strengths and features to the table, making them great options depending on your specific needs and preferences. Whether you're looking for a powerful processor, stunning display, or simply the best value for your budget, there is something here for everyone. Thank you for watching, and if you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more tech reviews. And do check the link in the video's description to buy mobiles, laptops, and different products. See you in next video.